What's up guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to make lots and lots of RP and GTA 5 online using the peyote plants. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe for more GTA 5 content that I post. So let's get straight ahead to the method. So the first thing you guys want to do is grab a helicopter. If you have the Oppressor Mark II, grab the Oppressor Mark II, and you want to put some waypoints to some locations. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys what are the best locations for peyote plants. So this is one of them. First one is over there. The second one is over here. The third one is here. And the fourth one is going to be over here in these houses. So we're going through this course, as you guys can see, going to hit these peyote plants, get the RP and do it as fast as possible, and I'll be showing you how to do it the fastest way possible. Okay, so yeah, that was the fourth one. Over here next to the LS Customs there's another one, and then the sixth one is over here. So I will provide you guys with a link for a map that you guys can see on screen. So this map will give you every location of the peyote plant, and it will help you a lot to find these plants during your session. Okay, so the first one I was checking for in the map that I showed you is over here. So if it doesn't spawn, you want to just walk around and it should spawn, because it might take a couple of seconds to spawn. All right, so don't worry about that. So what I want to do is go ahead and eat the peyote plant. All right, when you do this, you will get immediately 5,000 RP added to your RP. So you actually didn't see it, but in the bar it does show up as if you earned RP. So as soon as you enter the hallucination, what you want to do is open up the pause menu and go start up any stunt race. So go to Rockstar Created, start the stunt race and back out. All right, and if you do this, you'll stay in the same location. Okay, because if you didn't do this, you would end up in the hospital in a different location. So in order to stay in the same location, that's what you want to do. You want to start up a job. Instead of exiting the hallucination, you want to start up the job, quit the job, and then you'll be out of the hallucination and ready to go for the next peyote plant. So this is the second location I recommend you guys to do. Of course, you will have access to the map with all locations. You can do your own path and optimize it as best as you can, but I find that these 6 plants work best for me, and I'll show you how to rinse and repeat during the video, so stay tuned throughout the video as I will be explaining every single detail you need to worry about doing this method. Okay, so the second peyote plant is here. Like I said, you need to walk around a little bit for it to spawn, as you see in the footage, and once you eat it, it's very simple. Repeat the same process. Open up the pause menu, go to online, go to jobs, and then start up any Rockstar created job. Okay, so you can start the stunt race and start the first one. And I'm doing this on next gen, so PS5, so the loading is way faster than old gen, but still it's really fast if you do it like this. So you just exit out of the hallucination, and now you move on to the next plant. So as you guys can see, the RP that I got is being incremented. So I got another bar of RP in my bar. So I will show you every time that I eat a peyote plant that my RP is increasing, and you should know that whenever you eat a plant, you get 5,000 RP. So if you do the math, 6 plants will give you 30,000 RP. So that's a lot of RP, especially for lower levels. Because I'm already a high level, it doesn't really move the bar too much, but if you are like level 20, level 1, you will definitely rank up really fast. Okay, so the next plant just spawned over here, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'm gonna eat it and repeat the same process that I described. So once you guys turn to the hallucination, just start up the stunt race and back out. So as you guys can see, I'm doing it in the normal speed. I'm not speeding up the video, and it's really fast as I'm talking to you, already ate like 3 or 4 peyote plants. So you get insane amount of RP. Once again, if you see, my RP bar is already increased. If you compare to the previous plant and now, you'll see that the bar has increased. So moving on to the next location, should be over here. And yeah, that's what you want to do. So this trick will help you do the peyote plants a lot faster, and you can just go through the next one really quick, especially if you got the oppressor. If you don't have the oppressor, you can use the CEO buzzard or even the sparrow, or even some bike if you don't want to use the helicopter. There's always a way to do it, but the most efficient one is if you have the oppressor, of course, or even the sparrow. All right, so the next peyote plant is over here in this house. And yeah, just make sure you check the map. All right, there's 76 peyote plants, and there's one thing you need to take into account, which is these peyote plants will not spawn again until 48 minutes have passed. Okay, so you have 2 options here, and I'm gonna explain them better. So the first one is, of course, you will wait for the 48 minutes to finish, or you could just exit the game and start it up again. So if you exit the game, it will reset the peyote plants back to their locations. So that's what I use for myself. I usually do this route with 6 peyote plants, and once I'm done with it, of course they don't spawn again immediately, so I quit the game, I restart it, and then I find the same peyote plants in the same place. Okay, you can do this, or you can even do a bigger path where you take like 20 peyote plants at once. And yeah, you can do it as best as you want. Just take into account that it might take you longer if you do a longer path. All right, so this works really well for me, and I'm just showing you guys the way I do it. So take that in mind and use the map and use your creativity to build some path where you can grab these plants. Okay, so yeah, that's it. As you guys can see here, I'm already in my 5th peyote plant, and since I'm talking to you, we have like 6 minutes. So yeah, you can easily do a minute for each plant, which is a lot of RP. All right, if you do a minute for each plant, because of course you need to travel there, it will take more than 30 seconds for sure. If you do a minute, you'll get 60 times 5,000, which will be 300,000 RP per hour. All right, so that's a lot of RP if you do the maths, and this is really the best way to do it. Okay, so I'm about to finish my last peyote plant. You can keep going for other peyote plants, but in my case, this is going to be my last one for this run. And yeah, I'm just gonna do this method again, doing the job and exiting out of the job. This way I start a different job, so it still works. You can start any job you want and back out of it. And yeah, once you guys are out, you want to open up your interaction menu and make sure you have your spawn location set to last location. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. You want to go to preferences, set your spawn location to last location, and this is because when you exit the game and you restart it, you want to spawn in the same location again. So just do that, and then you want to go and change your outfit, so that way we save your location. You can even find the new session if you guys want, just to make sure that the game is saved, and then just restart the game and repeat this process. Okay, so if you want to spawn the peyote plants again, just restart the game. It's the fastest way, and you can use any route and use this glitch to make sure you can grind these the fastest way possible. All right, this is it for the video. I'm out. Peace, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you really liked the video. Check my channel for other videos, subscribe if you haven't, click the ring bell notification, and see you in the next video.